Welcome back, everybody, to Flame Fatale's 2022. Thank you so much for all of your patience as we work through a few things on our end. We appreciate it so much. And your patience is going to be well rewarded because we have some Stardew Valley coming up right away. Just a really quickly, as we've had loads coming in. We have $250 from Underscore, who says, "Good luck to blackheartwings on their Stardew runs. Always great to see Stardew represent at such amazing events and for such a good cause." Thank you so much for your donation, Underscore. We appreciate it so, so much. And now we are all ready for our next run, which is going to be a Stardew Valley run from Blackheartwings. I'll let her explain more about it, but we're going to send it over to her. Take it away.
Hi everybody, my name's Blackheartwings, and with me I have the fabulous theValiantSun with me.
Hello, that's me. I also run Stardew Valley.
We're going to be your squad for the next couple of runs, and I'm going to be starting with a crafts room seeded run. So you can see here I am in the advanced options menu that came up in update 1.5, and I have inserted a random seed. This seed will help us wrangle the RNG, and Jess, theValiantSun, will explain a little bit more about that later. Other options that are super important for us to begin the run are we are going to be starting on the forest farm. We also skip the intro because we don't need to watch the intro for these particular runs. Seeded Crossroom runs under glitchless rules. And we picked the cat because the cat is so much faster than the dog cutscene. So, I think that is everything as far as introductions go. We'll have plenty of time to go into details in a few moments, but Jess, if you're ready.
Yeah, so we'll start our run in as soon as we click OK in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty, so we start out our run by sleeping. A lot.
So if you have any emotes that indicate sleep, let's get those in chat right now.
Let's all get comfy cozy. Crafts room, and especially crafts room seated, is a very comfy cozy run with lots of sleeping, but we do also have some action in between. So, Jess, my favorite techie, would you be so kind as to explain the seated run aspect of our crafts room run?
Yeah, so Stardew Valley, like many games, has pulls from a seed that dictates how random numbers are generated. Because computers, they can't actually generate random numbers. And so what we're able to do is use a seed, and that will directly influence the traveling cart, which is needed for this run for the crafts room, as well as forage outside of the farm. So the seed will make it much, much easier for us to complete this run, but unfortunately, some of that still can't be accounted for with our seed. It relies on other things, and so we still got a little bit of RNG we have to deal with for this run.
It makes things interesting at the very least. So the reason that we sleep through so many days is because we want the forageable items to be able to spawn on our farm. In like comparison to the outside of the farm where all of the forageable items respawn once a week, the forageable items on the farm respawn at the end of every season. So we go through, we sleep until as late as possible in the season so we can collect as much as possible so we can get some money. Money is also a very important aspect of the run. We need a certain threshold of gold in order to purchase a few things. Jess, if you would kindly explain.
Yeah, so this is a run where we are trying to collect forage. That is how we complete the first run of the first room of the community center. And so one of those bundles is considered exotic forage. And because we don't have time to go to these locations, which would get us those forage, we are relying on the traveling cart, which is a out-of-town visitor on Fridays and Sundays to give us these items.
Everybody say goodbye to the cat. We don't pick up the cat. It's too slow.
Goodbye, cat.
Alrighty. Whoop. I got stuck. So I'm going to be making my way to the left side of the farm where all of the forageables spawn and chopping down some wood on the way.
Yeah, so the reason we picked the forage farm is, you guessed it, we're trying to get forageables. And so throughout the season, as Gabby said, we get a lot of forageables that will spawn on this left side. And so we want to make a path to make it faster to get to that location, as well as part of our forage bundles is actually collecting wood and stone. And so this will allow us to actually complete part of our bundle while also making it easier to go faster later.
Oh. I need those and this. So you'll notice that I'm executing actions really, really quickly. Like, I'm swinging my scythe really fast, I'm swinging my axe super quickly. This is a technique called animation canceling. Animation canceling is a leftover dev tool that has been put in the game by ConcernedApe himself. It's a debug tool that basically allows the character to reset their animation in the middle of an action. So I can do things like swing my scythe really quickly, and just like execute things a lot faster than I normally would if I were to wait for the entire cutscene to go through. I'm going to be putting these away. I need all of the space that I can get.
Yeah, you have 3 leeks in your chest, by the way.
Thank you.
So part of this run is getting as much money as possible, which is why we want all of our extra leeks. And we're also putting those particular items in the chest because we want to make sure that we don't accidentally sell things we need for the run, because otherwise we would have to rotate all the way back to spring, and that's a lot of frames that we are not saving.
Alright, so we're going to be heading up to the community center. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Stardew Valley, restoring this community center up here, if you choose to do so, because you could also side with JojaMart. We don't do that. You could also do that, but we don't do that in this run. One of your big tasks is to restore this community center to its former glory. And in order to even start to do that, we're going to read this little plaque like it's the terms of services, and to start a cutscene and a quest line that will help us begin to be able to restore everything. It's great fun, honestly. I love doing the community center, but our goal in this particular run is to just restore that first room that I set foot in.
So we've done all our things that we need to do. We're gonna sell the rest of the things in our inventory. We got a pretty good haul today. We're gonna keep 1 daffodil, and we're gonna go sleep for an entire another season.
Lana, if you have any donations, now is a great time.
Amazing, I definitely do. So we have $50 from Lee Chaton, who says, sleep, sleep, sleep. Also, meme run hype. Good luck to both runners. Can't wait to see Parsnip percent on the big screen. Make sure you use the right seed.
Oh, that's an earthquake. The earthquake is no big deal. This always happens. It's a scripted overnight cutscene. You can keep going.
Okay, we also have $10 from Regali, who says, always glad to see frame fatales. Love seeing speedrunning and such a worthy cause. Can't wait to see the Stardew Valley meme exhibition. Let's meet that Prism sword race incentive. And we're super close. We're at $810 out of 1,000 needed for the shiny rainbow sword for Katana Zero. So get those donations in.
Definitely keep donating to all those incentives. Let's make this event just as long as possible.
And it's a great cause too. We love and appreciate Malala Fund here at the, with the Fatales.
So right now, as we mentioned, we're sleeping until the end of the summer. In particular, we're going to make sure that we always wake up on Fridays from now on, because that is when the traveling cart is, and it is also later in the season, which will allow forage to spawn, and it means that we won't have forage disappear if we waited until when the cart comes on Sundays.
We want to take full advantage of everything spawning.
So once we spawn in from the traveling cart, we're going to try and pick up several things, but one of the things that makes a seated run for Crafts Room much easier than a regular Crafts Room run is the traveling cart will sell hardwood. And so,
I'm gonna interrupt you right here. We have a flash warning, so I'm going to be checking the mail very quickly. It will be brief, a second or two maybe, but I do check the mail very quickly. So if you are photosensitive, if you are sensitive to flashing lights, now is the time. You should look away. I will let you know when you are good to look. So yeah, here's your warning. Here we go. All right, you are good to go. Sorry to interrupt you, Jess. We can keep that explanation going now.
You're good. I lost track of the days, which is not a great pattern for doing Crafts Room. But yeah, so what we're going to end up doing is buying this hardwood from the cart instead of having to upgrade our axe in order to cut these really large stumps that you see on your screen right now. And that makes life a lot better. And wow, this forage is fantastic.
It's very good. I am impressed. I'm really glad too, because I've been during my practice. There's one over here that I missed, a sweet pea. During my practices, I haven't been getting really great spawns, so I am grateful for this at the moment. But yeah, as we were collecting in the spring, I'm really glad that we got like decent forage, because I needed a minimum of 800 gold, just so I can buy everything, like the hardwood included, from the traveling cart. There we go. Oh goodness gracious. There's so much going on here. I'm actually gonna have to make a couple of sacrifices. Let me see.
Yeah, so unfortunately, sleeping an entire season does mean your farm gets a bit overgrown. Who would have known?
Alright. Hello, Weekend Wagon Lady. Thank you for the hardwood, and thank you for the cactus fruit. Now, while I'm down here, I'm going to be going to see the wizard. We're going to be skipping his cutscene, but talking to the wizard is super important because he allows us to be able to read the Junimo texts, which are those plaques in the community center, and that is how we can start depositing items into our crafts room. Hello, sir. Goodbye. We're out of here.
If you're ever playing this game casually, I highly recommend not skipping that cutscene. It is a treat to experience.
It's good fun, I have to admit. But yeah, we were talking about the economy and how there is a minimum amount of money that you need throughout the run. And good forage into the summer, 100 gold. And going into the fall, just as soon as we take care of everything here, we're going to be needing like approximately 4,000. Approximately. Between buying the forageable items and buying the hardwood from the cart, and buffering our need for wood because of the construction bundle. Getting rid of that little guy. Let's do some inventory management really quickly.
I'm just going to take this quick moment to let everybody know that we have officially reached our incentive for Katana Zero's Race with the Prism Sword.
Fabulous.
So we'll be seeing that later today.
Let's
so yeah,
go.
keep your eyes open for more fun incentives, everybody, because we just opened one for a bonus Ocarina of Time any % run. So check it out.
Amazing. That's fantastic. I definitely have everything I need, right? I don't have any duplicates. We should be good. I'm taking the scythe with me for a reason. It's another use of animation canceling. Jess, could you explain the rebinds? I don't think we talked about the rebinds while I get through here, and we can talk about the cutscene skip.
Yeah, definitely. So by pressing right shift, R, and delete at the same time, you can cancel your animation. And if you're looking at your keyboard right now, you're like, how the heck are you doing that and pressing WASD at the same time? And actually, what you're able to do is rebind those to other keys. Most people will bound them to 2 mouse keys and the spacebar. But we, like some newer players, you can actually bind it just to space. And what you saw there is by animation canceling, we're also able to skip the animation that is in this cutscene here. Which is still glitchless, by the way.
This is more of an exploit than a glitch. There we go. Fabulous, I made it into town. This saves anywhere between 5 and 10 seconds, depending on how far you get. Alrighty, let's sell all of these items. Beautiful, 4,000 gold. Wonderful, amazing. Everything that we need.
So if you're playing the classic crafts room at this point, you would have to go buy a bunch of copper and things from Clint in order to upgrade your axe, but we're doing seeded, and so we don't have to do any of that. We can just go sleep again.
Bypassing the need for upgrading the axe saves, I want to say, 7 to 10 minutes. It's an incredible time save. And off we go. We're off to sleep through fall. Lana, do you have any donations?
I sure do. All right, so we have $5 from Ol No Name, who says, "Let's go, BHW. It's so awesome to see more Stardew Valley at GDQ, and no one is as deserving of representing our community as you. Good luck on the run. We'll be cheering you on."
Oh, much love. Thanks, Olnone.
Oh, we also have $150 from Sprinkle Theory, who says, "Blackheartwings and theValiantSun, you both are amazing. So proud of you. Huge shout outs to the Stardew speedrunning community. I would donate to Stardew, but that goal was hit super early. Good luck, have fun, sleeping and memeing."
Shout outs to Sprinkle, who also speedruns Stardew Valley. She was just on the couch for that awesome run, the unpacking run. Much love, Sprinkle. Thank you so much. If you've got any more, keep them coming.
Absolutely. We have $25 from Nanobite1667, who says, "Stardew Valley is one of my favorite games, and I'm loving watching Blackheartwings play it in a completely different way than I do. Good luck to all the runners, and huge thanks to everyone who makes this event happen."
Probably have time for one more if you have one more.
Totally. We have $25 from Terpreter, who says, "Huge hype for Blackheartwings and theValiantSun. I love them both, and I also love Stardew Valley speedruns. What a beautiful combo. I'm so excited to see Stardew in Flame Fatales and to be done by 2 wonderful people of our speedrunning community. Y'all are killing it. Less than 3.
I love
the
my
Stardew community is so sweet.
I know. We have such amazing people. Thank you all so much for the love. I love and appreciate you guys so much. You're amazing. Okay, this is another overnight cutscene. This is also seeded in. The world record also has this overnight cutscene. We just kind of deal with it because the seed is so good. It has everything we need. And shout outs to the world record holder, Robopossum, who found this seed. This run would not be possible without you. I hope you're good. We miss you. I slept through the day. Oh no. Okay, I planned for this.
You're good.
I had a feeling this was gonna happen. It's okay. I have a backup. Give me 1 second. I slept through the day that I needed to. It's fine. Fall farm. Let's go. I planned for this.
Yeah, so unfortunately, resetting in this sort of way where we're using a different file does mean that
Also, we have the cat now. Everybody say hi to Faith.
Hi, Faith.
But yeah, because we have like certain items that are meant to show up in the cart on very specific days, I can't just sleep through a day and go on another day. I need to restart. Gosh, I had the feeling this was going to happen. It's totally fine. We make it work. So I'm just going to be running through. We're going to be grabbing. We're not going to be grabbing a whole bunch of stuff this time around in the fall. Just one of the red mushroom and the purple mushroom along this side here. This is the owl, by the way. Like I said, the owl always shows up. But yeah, we're going to... Go ahead.
We're gonna head to the traveling cart, and also very interesting is that for fall, all of the fall forage, actually, except for the common mushroom, does not spawn on the farm. So we will have to be looking out for blackberries, and we will also have to be looking out for wild plums and spiceberries. And that cave carrot right there is our last exotic forage that we need. Thanks again to the traveling cart lady for always having the same stock if you give her the same seed.
We love and appreciate her very much. Alright, so I'm going to be chopping down some trees. Actually, let me make sure that we've got everything. This is spring. This is pantry. Why are you here? Yep, so we've got the spring and the summer all set, and the one mushroom in the fall. We are good to go. I'm going to be chopping down some trees because I need maybe about 100 more for the construction bundle. And more animation canceling. It's alright. We're making it work. So instead of going through the bus stop, I'm going to be going up to see Robin, who is the town carpenter. We're going to be buying a bunch of extra materials from her, some stone and some wood, so we can complete the construction bundle right away.
And this is something that both unseeded and seeded do is, it would take a very, very long time to get 200 wood and 100 stone. So instead we say, hey, we have a lot of money. Why don't we just buy it? And so we will buy it from our lovely carpenter up here in the woods.
And thankfully the forgeable items that we need are also up here. So we make things really quick. You just get rid of the fiber and the seeds.
And because we got that money early, we're only picking up one of each item. As Blackheart said earlier.
Alright, so we're gonna buy... We need 100 there, and... We don't need that much wood. There we go. Good to go. So we're going to be running right into the community center. We do things real fast here. Skipping this cutscene. I think
you're able...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say you're able to exit out of most cutscenes that have the skip button in the corner by pressing F.
It saves a few frames by not needing to go all the way down. So let's put in this construction bundle. Beautiful. Good to go. Amazing. Let's do the fall bundle, which is not this, and the blackberry. And we're going to be wrapping up the exotics bundle, which only leaves the winter bundle left. I don't even need to pick up the rewards. And we're pretty much at the tail end of the run. We're nearly done here. My favorite part about seeded runs is about to come up when we sleep. We only sleep to winter first. And I get to show off this really fun strat that I love so very much. That is also included with the seeded aspect of this run, as opposed to unseeded, where you would have to... Well, you'll see.
And yeah, we're just gonna sleep for 4 quick days. But Lana, if you have a quick donation, we probably have time for that.
Totally. We have $5 from Wolfie, who says, "Good luck to Blackheartwings and theValiantSun on the Stardew Valley runs today."
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks so much. All right, we've made it to winter. And we've got just a couple minutes left at this point. So we're going to run out and we're going to go say hi to Krobus. Hello, Krobus. Goodbye, Krobus. And so, part of the winter bundle requires that you get a winter root and a snow yam, which are found in these 2 exact spots. They need to be picked up in that exact order because it's how the digging up works. If this were unseeded, then you would have to dig up this entire lane here. You might have to go down to the beach and try and find these 2 items at the beach. You could try up here by the community center and just really hope that you find the snow yam and the winter root. But because this is seeded, we know exactly which item is going to spawn in which square, and we're good to go. As soon as I deposit these items and the cutscene plays to repair this room, we will be done. That is Crafts Room seeded. Beep, 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 beep.
Here we go. And yeah, we'll get this little cutscene. All the Junimos will appear. They're gonna greet us for completing our first bundle.
And
we are the Junimos.
Time.
Hey!
Hooray! We did it! We get to watch the Junimos grab the star and put it over the fireplace. But yeah, thank you guys so much for having me here. Thank you all so much for watching and for donating. It's super exciting. I guess I'll do my outro now. But yeah, thank you all again so very much. I really appreciate it. Malala Fund means a lot to me personally because my family is also Pakistani, which is where Malala's from. So we care a lot about the foundation. It's great. They do wonderful work. So yeah, I won't keep us very long, but shout outs to the Stardew community. If you want to learn more about Stardew speedrunning, you can check us out at speedrun.com/Stardew_Valley. We have a whole bunch of guides, including a guide for a seated classroom. And yeah, thank you all again.
All right. Thank you so much, Blackheartwings, for that incredible Stardew Valley run. That was loads of fun, and I hope you all enjoyed it too. All right, everybody, we are going to take a quick break before the next Stardew Valley meme showcase, so sit tight. We'll catch you right after this. Welcome back, everybody. It is so good to see you all back here at Flame Fatales 2022. We have our Stardew Valley meme showcase coming up that we hit super fast today for incentives. So make sure to keep your eyes open on some future incentives for more fun stuff. Like we had mentioned before, the Katana Zero incentive was also met for the race with the Prism Sword. But our next incentive that we have open is a bonus Ocarina of Time any percent run that we need to hit $4,000 for. We're currently at $305, but it just opened up and we have loads of time. But let's see those donations come in and we can have some more Legend of Zelda fun. We have $50 from Turkey12 who says, Stardew, so many hours sitting on the couch playing this with my partner with our cat Dora in between us. Love this game. Good luck. We have $150 from Eric R who says, the real wizard magic is that he has square rooms inside a round tower. Thank you so much for your donation, Eric. We also have $5 from Avi, who says, sending much love to the tech crew. Stay cute. Thank you so much, Avi. We have $50 from Bran Maroc, who says, love to see Stardew at GDQ and love to see all these runners blazing through my favorite casual game. We have $10 from GSL who says, let's get this marathon going. Happy to catch my first ever Flame Fatales with my family and happy to donate to an amazing cause. We also have $50 from Chelsea Full who says nothing. Sorry. Thank you so much for your $50 donation. We appreciate it a lot. All right, we are all ready for our Stardew Valley meme showcase. So this will be done by theValiantSun. It's going to be incredible, and take it away.